All right, everyone, a very good morning. I hope all of you are having a great morning. All right, sorry for today's delay. We had some technical issues, but nonetheless, things happen and we are right over here. I hope everyone is able to hear my voice. I hope everyone is able to see me. If you have any technical issues, you can write down in the comment box. All right, so hope everyone is having a great day today being Wednesday the 13th of November. Right now it is 11:46 England Standard Time and 10:18 Dubai Standard Time. A very good morning once again. All right, let us start today's live streaming session with a quick introduction about the one and only Harsh. All right, so I have 8 years of work experience, right, trading the financial markets. I have been trading the forex pairs, the forex markets. I have been trading the commodity markets such as oil, gold, silver, as well as I have been looking at the US indices, correct? We have the S&P 500, the Dow Jones 30, and the Nasdaq 100. All right. So based on these markets that I have been trading, I have been more of a technical trader. I specialize in technical analysis, right? Such as supply and demand, price action, order flow analysis, wave analysis, swing analysis, and Fibonacci retracement analysis as well. There are quite a lot of different sectors of technical analysis when we look at the overall context of technical trading. But these are the major sectors that I specialize. I have been blessed and I have been grateful enough to be mentored and be guided by some of the brightest minds in the financial industry. I've had the privilege to be, to be polished, to be nurtured by the people who used to work as floor traders on the Chicago Mercantile Exchange. I have also been successful in handling around 20 million worth of portfolio, right? $20 million. And I've been able to generate a return of around 30 to 35% on an annual basis. So the main reason that we are, showcasing our qualifications, our credibilities for you to understand that you are in safe hands, correct? That you are having people or you are being guided by an analyst, by a mentor who has, credibility, who is qualified and who has experience when it comes to technical analysis and the financial markets. All right, so I hope everyone is ready. I hope everyone is in the live streaming session. Let me ask you a question before we continue with today's session. Is it possible to make money in the financial markets? Do you think you can make money in the financial markets, or do you think it is not possible to make money? If you think you can make money in the financial markets, write down in the comment box, type 1. And if you think that it is not possible or you do not know how to make money in the financial markets, you can type 2. All right. Remember, these live streaming sessions that we are having are based on an interaction that has to be, that has to take place between me and you. Yes, Harsh will do the majority of the talking, but when it comes to questions, queries, and when I'm asking for answers, I would appreciate if you could write, your answers in the chat box. It helps me understand, it helps me analyze that yes, I am able to connect, right? And so definitely the answers that we have been getting based on whether people think whether they can make money in the financial markets or whether they think that they cannot make money in the financial markets. Yes, it is possible to make money in the financial markets. I do understand your concern when it's like Harsh. Yes, we know we can make money in the financial markets, but maybe we are not doing something right, or maybe we are not following the right mentor in terms of knowing how to make money in the financial markets, in the Indian stock market. And that is why I am here, correct? I, Harsh from Dolphin Markets, has the main aim of providing you information in terms of analysis, information in terms of trading opportunities, right? We call them as hot stocks, as well as trading education. So do not worry, you are in the right place, and I will guide you in terms of, in terms of making you take trades and closing trades to make profits. All right. Let me showcase you the entire, structure that we follow based on our the reason we are having these live streaming sessions is so that you can analyze our trading potential, correct? We have been maintaining and have been recording systematically all the trades that we have provided to you in terms of hot stocks, correct? So the date, the name of the hot stock, the time, the direction, the entry level at which the trade was taken, as well as the closing date, the price at which the trade was closed, and the profit generated. People have to understand that yes, we are looking at consistent profits, right? All the way from 18th of September to 7th of November, correct? 7th of November has been last week's Thursday. So these datas, the information that you are seeing on the screen has been recorded systematically and has been consistent. We are not looking at just one or two trades, correct? We are looking at around 34 trades over a span of around 2 months, correct? With a profitability of 135%. As you can see, based on the last couple of recent updates that we have made in terms of analyzing the markets and providing you with hot stocks, we have been able to analyze stocks such as Dave Plastic, which was provided on 7th of November, right? 7th being a Thursday. We had provided to you the trade idea at around 10:43 with an entry point at 285 to 289. And within the same day, we were able to generate profits on those trades as well, right? A profitability of 5%. Our average profitability lies between the range of 5 and 7. So we consider 5 as the profitability value, and the reason for having the 5% profitability target is so that we can make money consistently. Yes, there are times when the markets go more in our favor, and we have been able to generate even 11, 10, and 8% profitability rates as well. But nonetheless, since the markets move, in a direction where prices can be bullish or bearish, we want to be certain in terms of taking trades and being able to book profits, because only when you book profits is when you can make good amount of money, right? And the second trade idea that was again provided to you on Thursday, the 7th of November, was on Ashima Limited, right? Listed on the National Stock Exchange. The trade idea was provided at 10:57 with an entry price between 32 34, and it was closed on Friday. So it was closed on the next day at a 7% profitability, correct? Now, as you can see, just based on the last 2 days, correct? I'm just looking at the last two hot stocks just to, give you a clear representation of what exactly we are here to provide. We are here to provide you with trading opportunities, with hot stocks, correct, that can make you money. And that is why we want to make sure that you are paying attention and be aware that yes, it is possible. We look at how the markets have been performing. Trades such as D-Dave Plastic as well as Ashimas have been, informed and have been, for those of you who have taken trades, I'm very happy for you. That is a very good job. We want people who are following our live streaming sessions. We want you to, understand the power that we are able to provide to you. Remember, it is possible to make money in the financial markets. And for those who are asking, but Harsh, is it possible to do it by ourselves? If you were to do it by yourself, wouldn't you be making profits? And if everyone was making profits, then wouldn't the markets be, easy to make money? I hope everyone is clear and is aware that yes, there is potential that, that can be, that profits can be made in the financial markets. But if everyone was doing so well, I cannot see everyone doing that well, right? Very few people are doing well. Majority of the people who are trading the financial markets are losing money, correct? I mean, I hope everyone is aware of the disclaimer that is, always projected when any advertisement comes onto the TV, right? Markets are subjected to, fluctuations. Please read the disclaimer carefully, and they showcase proper statistics based on around 75 to 80%, right, who lose money. So there is possibility to make money in the financial markets. All you need to do is find the right mentor who can guide you, who can make you take trades and close trades to make profits, correct? Closing trades to make money. That is exactly what we are trying to showcase with the kind of results that we have been showcasing, right, on a consistent basis. It's not based on one or two trades, it's based on a consistent number of trades, almost 34 trades, right? 34 is a very big sample size, and we have been able to generate an average of 5% profitability per trade, with a total cumulative profitability coming to 135%, right? So that is our, strength in terms of showcasing that yes, it is possible to make money, provided you are attending all the live streaming sessions, provided you are opening your brokerage account, your platform account, whichever you are associated with. Because in terms of the Indian share market, we are only providing you our services in terms of recommendations, right? To take trades and make money, you have to keep your brokerage account open and active. And as and how Harsh is having the live streaming sessions, be a part of these live streaming sessions, correct? With these sessions, you can be able to generate profits, right? You get the opportunity, you get the opportunity to make good amount of profits, correct? So make sure you attend all my live streaming sessions. Make sure you keep your trading account open so you can take trades the moment the trades are shared. We do have a list of our trade stock tracking which showcases our potential. At the same time, we even have trades that are running, correct? We call them as stock tracking, right? Trades that are currently running. Remember, we as analysts are doing our due diligence when it comes to analyzing the markets in terms of looking for opportunities and letting you know. But the market will do what it has to do, right? The market does not run on certainties, the market runs on probabilities, right? You just want to be sure that majority of the times you are entering, you are able to make good amount of money, correct? As you can see, we had even provided two trades yesterday, correct? We had provided to you trades on IP rings and trade on Poonawalla. IP rings is listed on the Bombay Stock Exchange. Oh, sorry, and Poonawalla is listed on the National Stock Exchange. Both the trades were provided yesterday with their respective entries and 5% target areas. All right. These services that we are providing, right, with such great profitability ratios, as you can see, 135% profitability. We are generally providing these services only to the VIP customers, right? But since we are in the process of marketing our services and creating awareness in the Indian markets that yes, Harsh and Dolphin markets are providing you with great value, we are keeping all our services at the moment free for everyone and anyone who wants to analyze, who wants to understand more about dolphin markets, who wants to understand um, the analysis behind our trade recommendations, our hot stocks. So please make sure you are utilizing the benefit at the maximum, right? Since we are providing our services to VIP customers and we have kept it currently open for anyone and everyone, it is a limited offer. We are only going to be continuing with the public live streaming sessions for the next 2 to 3 weeks. So make sure you are utilizing every opportunity that is being provided by us to you and get onboarded onto dolphin markets, because our potential, our main aim in terms of showcasing clients is our trading potential, our trading capabilities. But we also want to make people aware that if we can provide and make such great returns in the Indian share market when the economy is still bearish, right? I hope everyone is aware that the Nifty Sensex, the Indian economy, the Indian indices are bearish since October, almost with a correction of 9.5%. So even during a bearish phase of the Indian economy, we have been able to generate 135% profitability, right, in just 2 months. And if we can do well in the Indian share market, you can be rest assured that we can do much better in the international markets, right? In the forex, in the gold and CFD markets. Remember, dolphin markets is just entering into the Indian market, so we are providing to you with trading opportunities on the Indian share market, correct? But we have been already established internationally. We have been established in Hong Kong, in Australia, and in United Kingdom. So we have good amount of exposure internationally, but we want to get into the Indian markets, and that is the reason we are providing you with trading opportunities, hot stocks that are listed on the Indian stock market exchange. All right. So I hope everyone is able to understand. I hope people are able to get the message that has been provided to you. It is a service that we are providing to you at zero cost for now, but with a very limited time, right? Just 2 to 3 weeks. And during this time, you can very well test our capabilities. You can keep, attending our live streaming sessions and see for yourself as and how the market conditions are evolving, and as and how we analyze with our analysis we provide you. The moment we come across a high probability trading opportunity, we will provide to you, right? All right, now let's see. Another thing, the most important concern for anyone who attends this particular live streaming session is that, Harsh, you talk so well, but ultimately, what is the goal, right? For this, for attending these live streaming sessions, it is for you to make good amount of money. Let me ask a question: do you want to make small amount of money, or do you want to make big amount of money? I'm pretty sure you want to make big amount of money, right? For that, you just need to keep attending my live streaming sessions. Whenever an opportunity arises, I will provide you with a trading opportunity, a hot stock recommendation. All you have to do is follow the steps, right? As you can see on the screen, I will let you know the direction. I will let you know the entry point. I will let you know where to take your profit as well. So it is a structured step by step process that you just need to follow. All right. But make sure you keep your brokerage accounts open, because you need to take action. Without taking action, you won't be able to make money. Correct. All right. Now let's go and see how, in terms of our watch list, right? The trades that have been currently running in terms of, please bear in mind that I hope everyone is aware, right? Since the beginning of today, with the RBI, cutting down on inflation, there has been a lot of pessimism when it comes to how the markets are behaving. The Nifty, the Sensex has gapped down and is continuing down. So let us have a look at our watch list in terms of the trades that have been provided. Currently, yes, today's market sentiment has been quite bearish. Like I said, in terms of the RBI, the Reserve Bank of India, having stated that they will be easing out on inflation. When inflation gets eased out, the purchase, when inflation rises, my bad, the purchasing power of customers, consumers diminish, right? They fall. And if customers are acquiring less goods and services, the the profitability of companies which are manufacturing or providing those goods and services falls, right? So it has created a bearish and a pessimistic sentiment as of today. Anyways, let's go and look at the trade ideas that we have been provided. Let's start with Hind Oil Exploration. So first and foremost, let me put the watermark. All right, so Hindustan Oil Exploration, right? This particular company is engaging in the business of exploration, development, and production of crude oil and natural gas, both onshore and offshore. So it comes into the oil sector, and as you can see, the prices have been, been bearish. We had provided to you trading opportunities around the 19th of September, around 14th of October, and 8th of November. We do believe, based on our analysis, that yes, there should have been an initiation of bullish sentiment, but nonetheless, there are certain factors that are currently at play. We have the FIIs, the foreign investment institutions, who are pulling out the funds from the Indian economy, right? They are getting better rates or better investment opportunities in economies such as China. And with Mr. Donald Trump being selected as the president of USA, there has been an outburst of optimism in the US economy, and FIIs are pulling our funds from the Indian economy and are trying to park it in these other economies. Second but not least, there has been a correction in the international crude oil prices, correct? Now that the international markets of crude oil have been getting affected, the Indian markets will, especially the crude oil sector markets, will be affected as well. So you can see the prices have been bearish, and since the last week, right? Almost since the starting of this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we have seen a significant correction, right? Almost a correction of 8.42. For people who are holding this trade, we would suggest you to be patient. And as and how the markets are evolving, we will let you know. All right. Let's look at D-Dave Plastic. I'm pretty sure everyone who has taken this trade has done well, has done the necessary, and has followed the necessary instructions that were mentioned. With trades provided at entry 1, entry 2, and entry 3, we have made significant profits, right? Prices had appreciated by almost 11 to 12%, right? We had also mentioned that yes, since prices are coming into a strong area of resistance, we want, or we were informing people to close the trade so that there, you would not lose money and you could book your profits, correct? Prices came exactly to the resistance at 325 and have seen a strong correction right after that. So for people who have listened to her, people who have taken trades, and people who have booked profits, very good, right? I'm happy for all of you. D-Dave Plastics is basically engaging in the manufacturing of polymer compound, right? So it comes into the process industries and chemicals. Now, looking at the next trading opportunity, the next watch list, sorry, we are looking at Annapurna. Annapurna is basically engaging in the manufacture of snacks and food products, correct? So it is in the consumer non-durables and food sector. Even this particular trade idea was provided to you. First entry was provided to you around 23rd of September. The second trading idea was provided to you on 8th of October, and the third was provided on 23rd of October. The prices have rallied in our direction. We had also mentioned that prices are approaching a strong area of resistance. For people who have paid attention and who have taken trades and who have made money, it's a very good job, right? Good job to everyone out there. Since prices are coming into a strong area of resistance, we were expecting a possibility of reversal, and that is exactly what is happening as of now. Coming on to RBL Bank, yes, today the entire economy has been having a bearish sentiment, right? Today, the markets have gapped down for almost all the major indices, indicating there has been an influx of bearish, pressure. There is a lot of panic going out there. So, nonetheless, even for this, we had provided to you an entry at 200. The prices have been correcting, and this is the current scenario. So, do not worry. We will update you in terms of what has to be done for this trade as well. RBL Bank is basically It operates as a scheduled commercial bank. Okay, it operates through the following segments: corporate institutional banking, commercial banking, branch business banking, development banking. It basically comes into the banking sector. Next, we are looking at Evantel. Evantel is basically in the manufacture of telecommunication equipment, right? It comes in the electronic technology and telecommunications equipment. This particular trade had been provided to you on the 24th of October for people who paid attention and who have taken profits. Very good, because we had provided you with a trading range between 165 and 170 for people who took the trades at the earliest, right? Have been able to hit the 5% target. Remember, since we had provided you an area of entry, the 5% target also is an area. So for people who entered at the best, at the lowest price possible, right? Around 165, 166 have hit their 5% target. That is the reason I recommend, I insist of when people are attending my live streaming session, before I can even say that, I would love and I would appreciate if people could keep their brokerage account open, their trading account open, because when hot stocks are shared, sometimes the markets are so fluctuative, right? The markets are volatile. So we want you to get filled in at the earliest entry possible so that you can make quick profits and generate good amount of income as well. That is the main reason we have been insisting. Take trades as early as possible, right? The moment we are analyzing the markets and we come across a particular hot stock recommendation, we will let you know at the earliest. But just by letting you know at the earliest, you have to make sure that you take the trades instantly, right? Make sure that the entry is correct. Make sure you are aware of where the 5% is and make sure of the position size. We are very, very clear when it comes to position sizing. We do not want you to put all your eggs in one basket. We want you to manage your account by managing risk, correct? So we are looking at a position size of 10 to 15% per trade, all right? For people who have taken trades around 165 have made good amount of profits. Currently, yes, even the telecommunications sector, the electronic sector, technology sector has been taking quite a hit. Looking at Poonawalla, so Poonawalla is basically is a non-banking finance company with which engages in the provision of asset, consumer, and MSME financing through its pan-India branch network. All right, so it comes into the finance, rental, and leasing sector. Now, based on we had provided to you a trading opportunity yesterday as well. We have been expecting this particular stock to go up. There are many reasons that we are looking at, but nonetheless, as you can see currently, the markets have been bearish. The reason for today's bearish sentiment has been because of the RBI's planning on increasing inflation. All right, with inflation rising, the consumer spending decreases. With the consumer spending decreasing, the profitability that can be generated by companies on their goods and services that they provide to the customers decreases as well. So this has created a panic across the Indian economy as of today, the 13th of November, and prices are currently bearish on almost all the stocks. All right, looking at the next pair, IP rings is basically engaging in the provision of manufacture of auto components, right? So it comes in the producer, manufacturing, and industrial conglomerates sector. This trade opportunity was provided to you yesterday. Let me go to a smaller time frame. As you can see, for people who have been able to capitalize on these trades, remember the moment a hot stock or recommendation is suggested to you, take action immediately, right? All you have to do is attend my live streaming sessions, keep your brokerage account open, your trading account open so you can place trades instantly. We provide you with where to enter, We provide you with the area as to where to exit at 5% profitability. All you have to do is just follow what Harsh is saying, follow Harsh's instructions, and the rest will be taken care of, correct? Nonetheless, prices have gapped down, but there is kind of a little bit of bullish sentiment for the technology company that we are talking about. Nonetheless, if any changes come across, we will let you know. All right. Today's market conditions. Let us, have a quick look in terms of the reason. I hope many people are aware, but it is important to make sure that everyone is aware, correct, of the recent improvisations in the Indian market. All right. So Sensex, right? Sensex stumbles 500 points. Nifty is below 23,750 level. Auto stocks are bleeding. So the markets have opened lower on Wednesday after a rise in October. Retail inflation reduced expectations of a rate cut. So, after a rise in October, retail inflation reduced expectations of a rate cut by the Reserve Bank of India next month. So, this coupled with weak earnings and ongoing foreign outflows have added to market concern. So overall, the reason why today's economy or today's as of today, the markets have been quite bearish, right? Quite bearish, as you can see. So even with the RBI's not willing to, or the rise in October retail inflation reduced expectations of a rate cut. So they might be expecting a rate cut not to take place, right? Based by the RBI, and that has created quite a ripple effect in the markets, whereby people are getting concerned as to what exactly will be the situation that the economy will be facing, right? Even based on the retail earnings, right? Since the last month of October, as and how the quarterly earning reports have been disclosed, many of the companies have not been able to perform as expected by investors and traders, coupled along with the FIIs pulling out funds from the economy and investing it into different economies of other countries. This has added to a domino effect where you can clearly see that prices have been bearish, right, all the way from October, almost all the way from October, the last week of September, beginning of October to today, right? So it's quite, uncertain, quite bearish sentiment. There is a lot of panic, correct? But nonetheless, we still want you to understand and focus when it comes to, even during such a market condition, the market condition being so bearish, almost a correction of 9.5% since October, right? During the entire month of October, we have still been able to maintain by generating consistent returns, right? Whether the indices are, bearish or bullish, whether there are certain economical or economical factors, whether microeconomical or macroeconomical factors that are taking place, we have been providing you with consistent trading opportunities, providing you with certain trade ideas that have possibility of making money, and we have made profits by showcasing where we have entered and where we have exited, right, to make money. So do not worry, there are times when certain market conditions are bearish. It is not in our hand. These are macroeconomic issues or reasons which are not in our control. So we will keep an eye on our watch list. We will go through all the watch lists that we have provided to you, and as and how the market conditions are improvising, right? Because the market is dynamic, the market is not static, the market is dynamic. So as and how we come across better trading opportunities, better recommendations, we will definitely let you know. Remember, such an example as you can see on the screen, for trading opportunity that were provided to you on this particular stock, right? I want to give you an illustration as to sometimes when we provide you a trading opportunity, we have done our due diligence when it comes to understanding how the markets are, performing, and we have calculated based on our analysis. But with reasons that are out of our hand, right? In terms of geopolitical concerns across the globe, in terms of FIs pulling out funds, now recently with even the Feds, not willing to have a rate cut for the next month. So there are so many factors out of our control, and because of those factors, we might have bearish sentiment coming on individual stocks as well. But do not worry, our entire focus lies on providing you with other better opportunities at discounted prices, correct? Because if you are willing to enter at cheaper prices, your average cost reduces. And if your average cost reduces, once the market starts to reverse and goes in your direction, you are able to make money quickly and consistently, correct? That is exactly what we have been trying to showcase. With prices at entry one, when trades were taken at entry one, prices were still continuing against the direction. We provided to you with another entry at level 2 and another level entry at level 3. Once the market started to correct in our favor, the trades taken at entry number 3 and entry number 2 were able to generate good amount of profits, right? Like on an average, we are looking to make 5%. This particular trade, for entry number 3 was already sitting at 12%, and for entry number 2 we were sitting at almost 10%. So how much does that mean? 22% almost we were able to generate. Yes, we do have a trade that is currently in negative, but with the profits that had been generated on entry number 2 and entry number 3, we were able to make more money than we were losing, right? So overall, cumulatively, we were making good amount of profit. That is the reason. Do not worry when you are seeing current market conditions which are going against us. We will inform you. All you have to be is patience. All right, make sure you have patience as and how the market conditions evolve. I, Harsh, will inform you when to again either enter, or if we have to mitigate or take another decision, I will let you know. All right, like I always say, when Harsh is here, there is nothing to fear. All right, do not worry. Certain market conditions, the markets will do what they have to do. We do our analysis, we provide you with trading ideas. But our USP, right? Our USP lies in showcasing that yes, it's not today that we have made money. It is consistently, right? All the way from 18th of September, over the span of 2 months, almost 2 months, correct? With 34 trades being taken and being squared off at a profit of around 5% per trade, 5% profitability per trade, we have been able to achieve a cumulative profitability of 135%. That is no joke, right? I hope you understand the power that we are bringing to you. All you have to do is trust the process, right? You have to trust the process, understand the markets will do what they have to do, but eventually, at the end of the day, or maybe at the end of the week, are you making money? If you're making money, then that is the most important thing, correct? With market conditions behaving the way they are, do not panic. It is very easy to get panicked, right? When you see markets that are correcting so heavily, when you see the indices falling, when you see the Nifty and the Sensex tumbling down. With today's market open, the prices had gapped by almost 0.25%, right? So there is some kind of a fear that comes or gets instilled uh, with the investors of who are looking at the Indian share market. But it is to understand, and I'm pretty sure you all would be aware that when Warren Buffett says, when people are greedy, be fearful, and when people are fearful, be greedy. As and how prices are correcting down, you are getting prices at a discounted rate, correct? I always say this, you get them at a discounted rate. Let me shift it. Every time the prices are correcting, right? Let me type the entire sentence. Every time prices are, correcting. The word is correction, right? We get prices at discounted rate. What do you mean by discounted rate? We get them at a cheaper price. Let me give you a very simple example to understand. For all the beautiful women out there, if you love handbags, I'm pretty sure. So for you, if you want to buy a bag from maybe Zara or Shein, or if you have a little higher class taste and you want to go for Louis Vuitton, or you want to go for Armani, Gucci, what happens is, if you're getting a bag, for example, based, just for illustrative purposes, if you're getting a bag for 100 rupees, correct, and currently the prices are falling down, right, and the prices come to 50 rupees, for example. So let me type and give you a clear understanding of what you exactly mean by, discounted rates. So for example, right, we are looking at a Gucci bag, right? So the Gucci bag, as of, for example, yesterday, right? So yesterday's price, right? Yesterday's price was at, again, it's a round, it's just for illustrative purposes. Please don't get back to me telling how can you get a Gucci bag for so cheap price. It is just for explanation purposes, right? So if it was for $100, right, example yesterday, and today's price has fallen down to maybe $75, right? Now, please tell me, like, you are getting the Gucci bag for a price of $75 today, when yesterday it was at 100. You're getting the same product, you're getting the same service at a cheaper price. Wouldn't you be interested to buy? What if prices are falling even more? If today's, or if the current price, right, today morning maybe the price was at 75, but today, as of 12:28 p.m. Afternoon time, the prices have fallen to $50. Wouldn't you be interested to buy, correct? Wouldn't you? You would want to be buying it, correct? Because as and how you are getting prices at a discount, you are getting prices are cheaper, right? They are at a discounted rate. So that is the reason that we showcase in terms of when prices are, correcting, not reversing. When prices are correcting, the same price that was, or the same product that was at an expensive price, now you are getting at a cheaper price. So yes, you should be, willing to, look for opportunities. It's a very simple but very clear, explanation. For a bag, if yesterday's price was 100, today morning the price came to 75, and currently, as of now, the price has come reduced even lower. It would be the best opportunity to, take the to buy the bike, right? So similarly, as you can see, as and how, remember, when you're looking at stocks, you are buying a share of the company. So the share of the company, which was at 240, has fallen down to 220, which was at 220 has fallen down to 210, which was at 210 is currently at 191. You are getting prices at a cheaper rate. You are getting prices at a discount. We will let you know in terms of, when to take the next trade, because such companies that are listed on the National Stock Exchange or the Bombay Stock Exchange do not, they have been grilled completely by the SEBI, right? SEBI is the governing body when it comes to which companies are authorized, to have trades, to, provide trading opportunities on the Indian share market. With a very detailed due diligence, people have been, the governing body, SEBI, has been quite clear and meticulous based on who can be allowed, who is eligible, to provide their stocks on the Indian share market. So such companies, when you are getting them at discounted rates, when prices are correcting and you're getting a better rate, it is a no-brainer in terms of taking the opportunity, right? Very important. Every time prices are correcting, we get prices at discounted rates, correct? I hope people are able to understand. I hope people have got some good amount of understanding when we are talking about such, days or such phases when there is a lot of, bearishness in the market, right? Like I'm showcasing you even till now. The markets have been correcting by almost 0.75% as of today. Let me give you a quick summary as what we have done during this particular live streaming session. We have and will always focus on how well we have achieved, not in the past, right? We are talking about the most recent data in the last couple of months till last week. So it is very fresh and very recent data that we have showcased our potential in terms of providing consistent profits, right? We have been able to generate 135% profit over a span of 2 months, and over 34 trades have been taken, right? Have been We have entered in 34 stocks and we have squared off positions to make profits. We have certain trades that are running currently. We looked at how the markets are performing. Unfortunately, as of today, there has been a lot of bearish sentiment in the market. Hind oil exploration has been bearish. Gildave plastics has been bearish, but we had been very clear in terms of informing people that this was an area where we would be expecting a lot of resistance coming in, and that is what it has currently done as well, right? Then we talked about Annapurna. Annapurna had the same structure where prices had come back to resistance area, and we had informed people to close trades for those who have done commendable, right? Very good job. We talked about RBL Bank. The banking sector has been taking all the sectors as of today have been bearish, but the banking sector has been the one. The auto and the banking sector have taken quite a big amount of hit. We looked at Evantel, even this, which was provided to you. Technically speaking, you should have made profits on this trade, as I had mentioned, in terms of provided you entered earlier at a better rate. The moment the stock idea was shared, for people who would have entered at 165 or 166 would have made the 5% target. For people who have not entered or who have entered late and who have not closed trades, unfortunately the market conditions are such, and we will see as and how prices are progressing. Similarly, for Poonawalla, the trades that were provided to you, even with today, the market has been quite bearish. The overall economy has been bearish, and we will update you if any other update has to be taken. In terms of even IP rings, prices are currently sitting in the area that we had provided to you for entry. We had talked to you about how prices are playing when it comes to you know when prices are being provided to you at a discount, how when a correction takes place, you're getting the same price, you're getting the same stock but at a cheaper price, right? For example, we I gave you the example of the Gucci bag, where if it was at $100 and today it's at 75 and now it is at 50, you are getting the same product at a much cheaper rate. So definitely we would be wanting to take the opportunity to buy it, right? Which woman would not buy the bag if it was provided to you at such cheap rates, correct? That is the entire purpose of understanding that if prices are correcting, you're getting the same value or you're getting the same product or service but at a discounted rate, and we should start to look for opportunity. When to enter, what other instructions will be provided, do not worry. As and how the markets are improvising, I will keep you updated. All right, so I hope everyone had a good amount of understanding. Yes, today has been a bearish day with the possibility of the interest rates, not being cut. There is a lot of pessimism in the market. Still, the FIIs are pulling on funds from the economy and injecting it into other economies of other countries such as China and USA. So it has been a domino effect, right? Nonetheless, like I say, when Harsh is here, there is nothing to fear, right? I will keep you updated in terms of what market changes are taking into place. Please make sure to come for the second live streaming session as and how the markets are improvising. And if we come across any particular hot stock, we will inform you, right? So please make sure to come and be attentive in the second live streaming session as well. I hope everyone had a great morning. Yes, the markets are bearish, but do not worry. We will provide you with money making opportunities, right? So please come for the second live streaming session and hope you all have a great and wonderful afternoon as well. All right. So this is Harsh here signing off for this particular live streaming session. Namaste, and I'll see you later. Bye bye and take care.